What the hell? What's that nonsense about? The rewards were persons. What the hell? What's that about? The hell is this Minecraft stuff? Sub for 3 months for free Duolingo? Wowee! Wait, am I even logged in correctly? Hello? I don't seem to have my ad stuff. There it is. I'm just gonna do the ad break now, because it's gonna start in 5 minutes anyway. Actually, let's go and change the... We're no longer... Why is it so hard to beat a brain in a jar? We can now be... well, let's... We can now be, We beat a brain in a jar. That's our new title. So, welcome back, everyone. I do apologize for that. I'm not sure... And I apologize, if the viewing experience kind of went, crappy towards the end there, because I didn't notice immediately that, we had any kind of problem with frame rate. So I don't actually know where I am, because for a bit before we did anything, or a bit, so, how to word it? Wait, how do I get down there? How did I get down there before? I went in through the other doorway. How do I get to the other doorway? Oh, I lost all of this. Okay. Yeah, so before I realized that we had an issue with our progress, I accidentally entered into another cutscene of sorts, and so when I realized that our frame rate had gone to hell and we were in that situation, and then, eventually just crapped out completely, I realized that I just was gonna have to exit out of the game completely without knowing when it had last saved. So that's kind of why we're here, because I didn't know where we'd actually end up. So I'm also very acutely aware that I just went around in a full circle, but that is what it is. But yeah, welcome back. Sorry about that again, and let's get back in the game. Oh wait, do I have to go up there? I don't remember. I don't remember if I went up there or not before or after it saved, so I'm just gonna quickly check. Hi Tao, how are you? I saw you and Picto showed up. I'm guessing were you I don't know if you guys were actually here when I was live or if you like joined right at the end or something, but I did see that you guys were messaging in there for like a hot second. But yeah. I am not watching my screen. I'm too busy looking at chat. But yeah, we had some internet issues, so we had to figure something out for that. So I'm back out here, and then I had to go all the way back around from what I remember, so... How are you doing today, Tal? Gotcha. Ow. I've already done this room, right? Like, I'm not gonna come in here and have a rude awakening that this room got undone. Right? Okay, thankfully this room was not undone. Great. Fantastic. Gotcha. But yeah. So we did end up beating the lady. The lovely lady that she was. It was about an hour into the stream, so if you wanted to go back and watch that at any point, it is there. But it did take us like about 45 minutes to an hour to go and get her done, so just a heads up. We did get there eventually, so there's that. It was a fun fight. Getting through phase 3 took a while, but ultimately it worked out. So now we're through over here again, because we did do this a little bit. No, go away. Yeah, we brought this down. That voluptuous lady from the end of last stream? Yes, that voluptuous lady from the end of last stream. We finally got her dead. It's over here. I don't remember if I came down here. Oh, okay. Yeah, Phase 3 isn't too much different than Phase 2. Except you're actually... I forget who it was. I don't remember if it was... It's like 2 people I would generally think it was. I don't remember if it was loading or... Let's see, who else? Or Bacon, who was saying that the second phase is going to be harder than the third, and it definitely was the case because... Oh boy. Yeah, it definitely was the case. Just because it's a longer phase in general, and also it takes you out of position a lot. I'm gonna die again. Oh, there's a thing down there. I have to get that. So let's get that real quick. Hey, we may have, oops, accidentally fallen off the cliff, but we ended up getting a jade for it. I'll be right after a successful unbound counter to perform continuous unbound counters. Oh. Interesting. I assume that that is the jade that was being talked about yesterday for that other boss that said it would make it significantly easier. Sir, if you could stop shooting me in the mouth, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, not too much story has come about after that. We gave some gifts, we got some like side story stuff going, and then it's been a lot more of we've just kind of unlocked some additional areas, so we've just been kind of exploring those as well. So you haven't missed too much. Actually, I didn't save, so actually this is actually exactly why I should have done I would have been fine. Where is that? Oh, okay. I would have been fine had I actually saved back at this spot, and I wouldn't have had to redo all that, but it didn't even cross my mind that the stream would, like, you know, lag out or go down, so that's on me. But here we are. Back where we were. So that looks like it's the third portal, like the third door we need to go to. So we need to somehow get that flipped over. How would we do that? Where does this one lead? In the completely wrong direction? Yeah. Lady Ethereal was the lady's name. Very pretty, very cool fight, very pretty fight. Just an all-around fantastic zone. I had a lot of fun in it. it did drag on with the fact that it took me like 3.5 hours to finally get the fight, but once again, that is my inability to complete it. It was it's definitely the most fun I think I've had in this game, despite struggling with it. Ow. I am just kind of brute forcing things at the moment. Come back. Good. Ow. I'm getting bullied. You guys gonna come out of the hole? Oh, fuck you! I mean, you did. You did come out of the hole. Just, when I was expecting you to. So that's on me. But still, fuck you. Okay, so... how do we get it so that... we need the interior section. So we need to actually be up a floor. Can I get up a floor from here? If I just go back around. It's probably a very much easier way to do this than going all the way back around, but... I mean, this is where this guy's cave segment is, so I feel like it should be around here somewhere, no? For whatever reason, that's not the case. We're back where we started. I don't remember the rest of the song. It's okay. So we need to switch these over. And then I need to get over, back around to this left-hand side. I imagine if I left this area and came back, it would reset. So, like, going and porting out and porting back in would not work. So instead... let's see. Okay, this actually looks correct. Nice. Another computing unit. That's fantastic, actually. Is this going to be our last parry room? It is. Is this parry room going to be miserable? Ow! Yes, it is! Okay. I don't think this should be too bad. I just have to figure out the actual timing window on it. Ow. I don't think it'll be too bad, he says, that he gets blasted in the mouth repeatedly. I'll get there. I'll get it. I got the first one. Once. Twice. Sold. This is going swimmingly. No! Okay, that looks like it's the end of it, though. That looks like that's the last bit segment of it. So if I can... Whoa. Close, 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 close. Not too much more. Come on. Uh-oh. Bro. No shit. Need the perfect parries. Oh, I'm dead. Nope. Back to the start. Brutal. That's it. That's gotta be it. Yes. Secret Mural 3. About the three great sages of Taoism. Liu Yan, one of the three great sages, ascended all 9 kingdoms by leading a team of 100 to take control of the Huaitian sphere. The battle resulted in tens of thousands of casualties for the Ji and the destruction of the satellite. In addition to their technology, the Fangxi Guild is also known for its warriors. Having inherited Liu's unique fighting style and wielding high-tech weapons and gear, Fangxi soldiers were famous for their power and integrity. Near the end of the turbulent era, when it was clear that the Ji Kingdom would not give up arms, Lear asked Liu Yan to establish the Martial Division. Lear and Liu Yan would lead this division to fight, undefeated, in over 100 battles and skirmishes. I am the chief of the Fangxi Guild's Martial Division, Sojourner Liu Yan. With that, we have all 3 of our big doors open, so I don't know what that actually gives us, but there was a special door. We can see it on the map once we can get back to the map. Oh god! Where's the healing station? So, where is that? Is it back here? No. Down here? No. Back up here? Yeah, it's there. So this doorway down there, we needed all 3 of these parry, like there were 3 doors that like had like parrying trials. You just saw the last one. And they each coincide. Oh, hello. Whoa, sir. Sir, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. Uh-oh. Oh god. What the shit? He's doing the nothing personnel kid. Holy hell, this dude hurts. Okay, I'm gonna have to learn this. Oh, I'm dead. Woo! That's a spicy meatball. Is there a closer teleport point? That one. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go hit up that one now. Ow. If I could remember the layout of video games, I'd be so much better at video games. It's insane. That is so much damage, dude. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, this hurts. This guy's tricky. Is there probably a better way to be going about doing this? Yeah. Did I just lose my stuff? I might have, but you know what? I don't think it matters too much. Jades, because I was gonna say we have at least 2 more slots, so I should really do something with those. Striking enemies with a slash attack will recover some internal damage. Consume 2 key. Enemies will not interrupt. I think we're just gonna have to go with that. We'll see how this goes. It's very possible this was not necessarily the best choice, but... Okay, so it looks like... Oh, wait, I'll actually... I don't think I noticed that before. And the thing I'd like to not die, please, thank you. Oh shit. Oh shit. I burned everything! I know nothing in Personnel 2. Does that mean you're hit with the memes, or am I just old? Nah, that's old, bud. I'm sorry. That shit's like... Dude, that meme can probably drink. Like, legally drink in the United States. Hi, Rosalind. How are you? Yeah, I'm sorry. You're not young and hip. I am the Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dinsdale Dimmadome, and I am not with the hip young lingo. Honestly, I might literally just take this like a single attack at a time, and it's gonna be miserable. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's what it feels like, right? That's like generally how it starts, unfortunately. Yeah, Rosalind, if you are here to sell commissions on, like, you know, whatever, we are not interested. And I hope you find people who are interested, but this is not the place. But I am good, if that is not the case. Just a bit jaded from the number of people that do show up like that, so... Please send help. Honestly, I might just keep using charged attacks. I don't know. Okay, this isn't working out very well. Oh, that was close. Oh my god, I forgot again. Dang, that actually takes... This dude's gonna take a beating, holy hell. I thought he was a... I mean, he's got like health for... I feel like he's got like almost like an actual boss's amount of health. He's probably only got one phase though. She's gone, so it seems that that is what she was doing. It seems like someone's trying to sell me something! Oh, that's not counted as ground. Okay. Didn't realize that. You know what? Maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe this takes longer. I thought, you know, maybe this will be quicker, but with the long animation and having to go down, yeah, no, this was a bad idea. Tao, how are the people meant to sell us things and to give us cheap viewers with Stream Boo if we just scare them off? I don't think they were genuine chatter. I really don't. Uh-oh. Ow. Bam. Got him. Oh shit. I need to hit that one. What the hell? So, what did that do? Inaction declaration. It's the Jedi Temple. My fellow Solarians, data corrupted. I would like to share not just the end of this journey with everyone, but the start of a new one. 10 years ago, we united to end the long night of the turbulent era and ushered in the dawn of a new age, the Origin Era. Data corrupted. We once lost our way during the endless wars, but the rise of the Fangshi Guild has brought peace to our lands. Following in its footsteps is our obsession with power and our technology, which have become our newest shackles. We will be disbanding the Fangshi Guild and sealing off all Fangshi technology. At the same time, any technology deemed beneficial for all Solarians will be made common property for all to use. All Fangshi will collectively go into hiding. We will return to nature to seek the Tao's true essence. Return to nature? Is he serious? It belongs to every living being, every piece of land, and every drop of water. Today's decision may bring momentary turmoil, but I have faith that data corrupted. Is he going to let us go of all of our hard-fought gains? For the Tao often acts through inaction. Data corrupted. Inaction. What does he mean? Lastly, no matter what the future may bring, please do not forget that we all are all sojourners under this starry sky. When was this decision made? Why were we not made aware? Let us protect Penglai together and create a future that belongs to all Solarians. We need to find a way to get out of Kunlun. There's turmoil in these here streets. Oh? The Tao fruit? Are these gonna be 3 Tao fruits? Tao fruit. Tao fruit. Rhizomatic bomb. This ancient weapon can be handed over to Kapu. Okay, it's like, here is a nuclear warhead. It's like, okay. What's this one gonna do? Where are we going now? I thought I had all abilities, but maybe not. Normally when we go in one of these, we get an ability. Hi Bacon, how's it going? We've gotten to the Sojourner's Temple area. We beat Our Lady like an hour into the an hour into the first stream, and then we lost internet and had to redo it. That's good. But we did manage to move to progress. It did require me. I will admit I came back online last night and I didn't stream it because why would I stream it? I farmed money and XP for a bit, so I will admit to doing that because I definitely felt that I needed a bit more stuff. So, but we got there, and that's what matters. We got to see more of the story. Fellow disciple, I am glad I get to see you before I depart. Depart? I thought you couldn't return to the present world. My departure refers to a returning to the Great Tao. Ever since that idea emerged, my mind has been growing fainter. It might not be appropriate for me to say this, but I can't help but envy your release. I see the confusion in your heart has yet to dissipate. Bleh. My time here is about to reach its end. Would you humor me and let me share with you a time-worn fable? Of course. You have my undivided attention. Long, long ago, demonic spirits roamed the lands, putting people's lives in dire straits. Among them, a demonic dog, sympathizing with the plight of the people, decided to find the legendary demon-slaying sword. Along the way, he gained three extraordinary partners: an old snake spirit with unparalleled wisdom, a fearless tiger beast known for his boundless courage, and a charismatic demon fox known for her ability to charm any living creature. After countless trials and hardships, they finally retrieved the legendary sword. However, that's when this story takes a turn. They got rid of the demons, but peace did not prevail. Haha, you are well learned, my friend. The old snake, caught up in the infinite ocean of knowledge, lost his way. The brave tiger, having forgotten their purpose, abused his power. And the beautiful fox, jealous of all the attention and love the dog received, slowly began to harbor wicked thoughts. They had become the new demonic menaces, so the demonic dog had no choice but to dispose of his former comrades. However, as he cut them down one after the other, that's when it dawned on him this only made him the most powerful demon alive. Do you think he made the right decision, fellow disciple? Let's go for this one that's a bit, you know. For the sake of all sentient beings, that was the only option he had. I used to share in that belief, but what is justice? Good and evil, black and white, it all depends on the eye of the beholder. For the great Tao, right or wrong may not matter at all. Are you that demonic dog? Why couldn't it be you? Why couldn't it be you? Amidst this pitch-black sky, we seek a sun that can illuminate the entire universe. But at what cost? What have we become? What am I supposed to do? Fret not, the answer is already in your heart. My time is up, Yi. I must bid farewell. You know my name. Wait, I still have questions for you. Until next time, among the great Tao. Pity. I would have loved to see Penglai once more. Okay, well that was neat. I did kind of expect to go and get some kind of ability out of that though, but I guess we got like 3 skill levels, so... Suppose that will have to do. This takes me over to the other spot. I don't want to go there, actually. Ow. Ow. I am being lazy. I am just trying to force it. It is not working. If I get rid of this one, I'll be fine. Okay. So we still don't have everything, but at the same time, I don't know where... Like, do each one of these zones have a map person? I feel like they should. But maybe there's just more to them I haven't found yet. Maybe like I don't know. Anyway. We still technically, I think, have the boss in this section. I'm not really sure how that's gonna operate. But that's good that that you've been good, Bacon. What have you been up to? I recognize that I like saw that message, I read it, and then I just never actually ended up responding. So sorry for that. So. I'm going the wrong way again, aren't I? Yup. Oh wait, no. Technically not, I guess, because I want to go to the other. I'm going a really bad way. I'm just going a wrong. I'm just going a kind of a poor direction. I've been playing Undertale. No spoilers, please. I couldn't give you those. I've always thought about playing that game, but I've just never actually gotten around to it. I don't even own it at the moment, so couldn't give you spoilers even if I wanted to. But that'd be kind of a dick thing to do. So why would I do that to begin with? But are you enjoying it? I've seen people play Deltarune, or whatever amount of Deltarune is currently out. But yeah, I don't think I've ever watched someone play Wondertale either. Or Wondertale, Undertale. So do not have to worry about that from me, and I highly doubt that anyone's gonna maliciously do any sort of spoilery stuff anyway. But fair enough. But yeah, that's good that it's fun. It looked interesting. It's definitely one of those games where I would 100% just like ignore the fandom, but that's like almost all games to begin with. So, don't really know if that actually counts. Gain an additional key charge after whatever. Generate a key when charging the Unbound. No. But yeah. I mean, it's. I don't think fandoms are generally something you want to be a part of to begin with. They seem to most of the time be extraordinarily unhealthy. Okay. Okay, so we were here before, but I might be the only one that had seen us here, because we did have internet problems. Well met, my friend. My apologies, I'm just finishing up this last paragraph. Is it so important that you have to write it down right now? Every story needs an ending. Right? All done now. Welcome to my humble little library, my friend. It might look dreary, but many intriguing events from the past are etched into these pillars. So, Solji is still a chronicler. What other secrets are you hiding? Please, don't misunderstand. I only use these crystals for personal note-keeping. They help me recall memories worth remembering. It began as a casual hobby, but look at what it's become. Cut the chatter and give it to me straight. Why have you been secretly approaching me? I want to know more about you, that is all. Like a lighthouse standing tall in the night sky, great figures like yourself will always shine with a certain splendor. A splendor not dimmed by mortality. I didn't really like that. Due to perhaps some divine prank, age means nothing to me. Impossible. How long have you lived? How could this be possible, right? I don't understand it either. Even after several lifetimes, why was I given this miracle? I have neither grand ambitions nor excessive desires. I have never coveted power, nor did I seek to bring about peace. Even on the brink of apocalypse, I did not feel the need to save anyone. Through every era, those that I have cared about always leave me behind. You're ageless and immortal. That's an ability that many can only dream of. That's true if you're a spectator, but for me, it feels more like a curse. Alas, I also lack the courage to end this curse myself. Does Aigong know about this too? I don't get it. Why did you choose to join the council? The Tianhao virus doesn't... The Tianhao virus doesn't seem to have an effect on you at all. Staying in Penglai meant eternal loneliness, and I have endured enough loneliness. Besides, I made a promise, however meaningless, to protect this grotto for a friend. Just hand over your soul seal, and I guarantee the grotto will not be harmed in any way. Oh, are you going easy on me? I'd like to not fight you. Like, we literally just talked about this. You never participated much in the council, and I'm not keen on exterminating the ancient Kunlun tribe. I just need your permission. I don't want to fight. But I have never disobeyed destiny. Have you forgotten already? I have always held great confidence in the answers my divination provides. What? What did you see in the hexagrams? I'm so sorry, but you will die by my hand today, Yi. Standing before you is the deputy captain of the Fangshi Guild Elite Guard, Sojourner G. May the clouds part and allow Treat's light to illuminate our decisive battle. Indulge me with a sparring session, friend. I don't want to do that. Can we not? What do you do? What do you do? How do I take part in your divination? Do I just approach you? Wait, hold on. Jump on the energy orb and press LB to Tai Chi kick, finishing the divination. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. So I get like... Is that just like a healing? Wait, do you heal me? Do I heal me? Ow! Interesting. It shouldn't be faster to go that way. I was like, what if I go run across the entire bridge and there's another checkpoint right there and then I can save there? It's like, will that really be faster than just going up the steps? What is this one? Bro! Huh? I imagine, like... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is that? What is that? I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, God. fucking help. Ow. 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 Tao, who are you responding to? Indeed, one of the souls. Oh, Talatium? Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. He said the name! What is that symbol? There's many symbols. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, yeah, so if I don't... Uh-oh. Ow. Uh-oh. Okay, well there's gonna be more to this. This is probably gonna be another 3 phase. It's time to end this. Whoa! Huh? What the hell? Uh-oh. Interesting. Okay, cool fight. I figure I got 1 attempt in this, and then I'm just gonna hit the roll ads button so we can get more in after. Because it says ads are gonna start in 4.5 minutes anyway, so... Jesus. What, that Give me help. Oh, I'm an idiot again! Yeah. Just a tip, if you do air parries, you don't have to be facing the right direction. That is a good tip. I feel like I knew that, but I didn't ever put it into practice. Also, I did say I was going to roll ads. So I'm going to do that real quick before I accidentally go into the boss fight. We will be back momentarily. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, Bacon seems to have been able to avoid ads, so I don't know if Bacon will be able to avoid ads today or not. Meanwhile, Tao, what have you been up to recently? I know you said you just like got out of bed to get on your computer, what have you, but normally I go like refresh my drink or something, but I did that like right before this when the internet went down. So I didn't have to. F. 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 Did not avoid ads today. No, ads gonna be over in 5 seconds, so if there's anyone else that, I don't know. Like I said, I never look at viewers. It's just easier that way, so I never actually know if I'm only with one person or two. But anyway, welcome back everyone. Thank you for your patience. We are going to go die to this guy several times now. Okay, that's it. Whoa. Which one's that again? Oh, right. I don't have to be facing the right way if I just... Oh. That works. Okay, well, you know, not great, but also at the same time not terrible, I guess. Okay, well, we got to phase 2. Obviously not in great shape, but we're improving overall. Well, that went well. Ow. 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 He just said, okay, fair enough. Hmm. I wonder if there's a better setup to be going for. Converts damage. Enemies will not interrupt. I'd probably get rid of that one. I think, maybe? Breather Jade's probably not bad. The way that I would run is Stasis, Hedgehog, Divine. Hedgehog, Stasis. Do I even have Divine? But Divine Hand takes a lot of practice. Oh. Yeah, I'm not good at the unbound counters. That's the issue. Actually, yeah, you're right. That other one's really good though. The parry one. It wasn't worth it on the last fight because her shadows didn't give her the stuff, but this fight seems like that'd be actually really good. Bacon, I have a question. Do you feel the game is a little loud compared to Sella? Because I feel like this with multiple people, so I'm wondering if something is wrong with my hearing. I mean, Tao, if you need me to, like, turn myself up or something, just let me know. Or if I need to turn the game down a bit, just let me know. I don't have an issue with either of those. Okay, but what if I actually did get rid of the Revival Jade? Because Revival Jade is... maybe it's your headphones? The game is fine for me? Oh, okay. That is Bacon talking. So... I mean, I can just turn the master volume down a bit. We'll see if one's enough, but, you know, if it's not, just let me know if there's issues. control, piercer, medicinal. So we have the stasis one, we have hedgehog, which is going to be really helpful here, and then we were debating about revival. Breather Jade would also be pretty good. Me just like running through them all, trying to figure out which one's supposed to be Breather Jade. Oh, yeah. Maybe that over revival. I'll give it a go. I'll admit that I've been leaning very heavily on revival. So maybe it's good that I don't do that. We'll try. We'll give it a go. Why not? No, didn't really need to do that, but I guess that's fine. I mean, this one doesn't seem like it actually does anything different. It's just like... Oh. I don't really think that Jade's working here. The perfect parry one doesn't really seem like it's working. Like, it doesn't seem to affect the blades, and so if it's not affecting the blades, then what's the point? I have also been leaning heavily on revival, but it's one-shot protection, so I need it for stuff I'm doing. Well, yeah, because you're doing like the bosses times like 20 bajillion difficulty or something. Well, fuck. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because like, if it worked with the swords, that is a great like outcome. Right? Like, that is very good if I could actually just, like, bounce off the swords and, like, stack a bunch of damage, but that doesn't seem to be what's occurring. It was worth a shot. If it actually had worked, it would have been very good. Increases ki charge capacity by 1 after executing a precise parry. Gain 2 ki charges and take some internal damage. How bad of an idea is that? Let's see how this goes. That's a terrible idea unless you also run Last Stand. Well, then we're gonna live with a terrible idea until we get back there, because I'm not going back down the elevator. don't... Does that other thing also work? I feel like it doesn't. I feel like Stasis Jade doesn't work on the enemy. Or at least not on the swords that are already out. But I don't think that works in this fight either. So I might take that off too. So we might be rejiggering everything. We'll probably leave Breather Jade on, because that's still just a good one. But I don't think Stasis Jade's actually working. Because when we attached the talisman, nothing actually happened. He just kind of kept doing his own thing with the swords. Stasis, I know it works. I don't know how long the stun is for this boss, though. That's fair. But I don't think it has an impact on... It didn't seem to have an impact on the swords themselves, or stop the swords from coming. Like, coming out. So I don't know what the stun is stunning in that case. So I don't necessarily know if it's valuable in this fight. What else we got? Talisman, that's useless. Steely Jade. None of these. Focus Jade. Reverse damage to internal damage. Okay, I think we'll... Breather, Iron. No, dude, like, I'm willing to try whatever. Like, if it works, it doesn't work. Or if it works, it's great. If it doesn't work, whatever. Like, right? Like, it's worth trying. You don't have to apologize. We're just seeing what's like. We're just experimenting with what actually functions in the fight. Like I said, if Last Stand plus Revival. And go down the Breather Jade, or because I can't have all of them unless I go and like farm up enough money to get 2 more computing powers. And I don't even know if I can. I don't even know if there are technically 2 more computing powers left. I can take like one or the other. I mean, this for me would just be like try to stay alive as humanly possible. That's what this one is to me. Like it focuses everything on survivability versus like any sort of offense. I don't know. I think we didn't try Breather with Iron Skin, right? We tried it with like Hedgehog or something. So let's try this layout. We can always check later. But yeah, no, like I said, if you know, if Hedgehog had worked, that would have been great, right? But we didn't know that Hedgehog wouldn't work. So suggesting things is never a bad idea, even if they don't work out. Hedgehog is the second best Jade in the game. Oh, I figured. Yeah, I mean, Hedgehog is a fantastic one. It just doesn't seem to actually work on this fight in particular. Hey, why are you doing that all of a sudden? Ow. Oh. That's the one that makes the orb. Yeah, no. Hedgehog allows like such a wild amount of damage to build up. Okay. Ow, man. It's not going great. I'll tell you that. Man, I cannot seem to... What do we got here? Okay, this is just gonna move in the orbs. Oh, interesting. Ow. Oh god. The best is Divine Hand. And that's the one I literally don't know how to use, right? That's like that one. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we can just try it. Why not? Let's take off Second Life. Let's put on Divine. What do I lose? My life a couple times? Like, if I get it, great. If I don't, you know, I just die a bit. So my question to you is, well, I guess technically this one goes fully around. So I guess I'll just see how it works. Literally the one that I can't actually, like, use it on. Only the regular ground parries depending on the direction you face? Yeah. Yeah, I figured that as soon as, like, I remembered, oh right, this one, like, does, like, the weird little clouds around you thing. But it's, like, getting that point for me. How long do you have to hold it down for it to go into the next one? Like, half a second? That's my real issue, is, like, I never remember, like, how long I actually have to hold it. Or, like, I'll overhold. Okay, I need to, like, hit that, like, immediately for that one, huh? Like, as soon as he goes up above my head, I need to probably start holding it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get, like, multi-penetrated like that. DP'd, if you will. Or MP'd, if you will. It's half a second, but the first third of a second is normal parry. Gotcha. Okay. Fuck. So how does that work? I don't care about that. We had like 700 or something. I'm over it. Um, so like it just kind of keeps the circle up around you for a while. So it's actually not worth doing on like the 1 or 2 ones, it seems. It seems like it might only be worth doing on the like Sword Rain one. And we'll see if that's even worth doing. For me, at least, right? Like, obviously it could be very good for you, but for me, it's like, it's a hazard more so than a help. Okay, it would also help if I actually just paired them. Uh-oh. Hey, wait, you're not allowed to do that in here. If you really struggle with this boss, you could also just do the next soul. I mean, remember, we put like 3 hours into the last guy, so like, I'm not like gonna give up just because I'm here for like 30 minutes. Like, I'll eventually get it. I know, I'm just saying it because the only time... this is the only time when you can add a soul and do progression elsewhere. Oh, okay, gotcha. Uh-oh. Right. Right. There's to forget that again. Ow! Rude. Ow. Oh, I didn't pick a good one. How did I forget that again? Ow, ow, ow. Okay. You know, if I say ow enough, maybe the boss will just stop doing anything? Maybe. Okay, so what did we have? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that particular Jade is good for me. It's good, you know. I'll agree that it's good. I don't think it's good for me in this fight. Because I'm not good. So, let's see. I mean, I'll probably just take the health thing again, right? Maybe I do that. Maybe I do Harnessed Force and then something else. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, sure. Why not try this? So, we can do precise parry stuff with charge strikes, and we also have our dash. I'm an idiot. And we have like a shortened dash cooldown. Allegedly. what? Where'd the orb go this time? I'm confused. That doesn't seem like a terrible strategy. Like, charge, strike, get in the hits when I can. I imagine this is going to be another 3-phase one, though. Oh, that worked. Ow, not going so hot. Okay, I have to get back on this. I don't know, that didn't go terribly up until, you know, I flubbed. But, you know what, maybe... because he's teleporting around so much... Actually, before we do anything else, I want to go back to the pavilion. There's no more space on the floor. How about the shelf? Not enough room for all your stuff? No, I can make more room. I've only just now realized how many interesting things you taught me. Look at all the stuff you've brought me too, and I thought you were just trying to brush me off at first. I didn't expect you to be so interested in Solarian affairs. It's real fun. Didn't realize there was so much out there in your world to learn. But what I don't get is if Penglai was so interesting, why did you guys leave? We didn't want to leave. Us Solarians got sick. We couldn't stay in Penglai anymore. Did they get better after coming here? They didn't. But just like with your book, if you don't read the last page, you won't need to fear a bad ending. What? I've never read the ending of a story. I don't really want an ending. I wouldn't worry. I'd say there's still a long way to go before you reach your ending. I don't need to go into existential things right now. We don't need to do that. Yes, deeply established a deep relationship with Xiao Shan. So I guess that was all of the items I needed to give him. Maybe, maybe not. Just don't have anything for that guy. We do have the weird atomic bomb thing here. No way, a rhizomatic bomb? So they really do exist. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what that was. Is that infamous? Is it that infamous? You're the weird one for not knowing about it. This was the weapon that forced the G Kingdom to surrender and thereby put an end to the turbulent era. Why have I never heard about this? Probably because you're from the Xia. Taoists have always been reluctant to believe that Lear created such a weapon. Perhaps no one ever knew Lear for who he really was. So is it of any use? I'm going to need more time to tinker with it. If the rumors were even remotely credible, this bomb should be handled with extreme care. One tiny slip-up could level this entire pavilion. Yeah, that was the thing from the whatever was part of it. Gotcha. Do any of you guys have anything to do? No? Okay. What if I come and leave? Or leave and come back? Is that what... Nah, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I wanted to do. You know what? I did say I was going to keep at that fight for a while, but I'm kind of curious to see what other stuff's going on, and I don't necessarily want to just like hold everyone here for like several hours while I just kind of like bash my head into a wall. We'll get when it becomes the only thing we can do, we'll go back to bashing our head into the wall. Um, I'm gonna go last node and then back and see if that makes any difference. Want to take a nap? Have fun? Have a good nap! Oh, there is something to do over here. He's making pottery! This is a pottery wheel. Uncle Chubby made it for me. Look, that's red Gufang clay. That stuff's so rare it might as well be priceless. It would be such a waste to process it without proper tools. I thought he was just going to need something small. Forget about small, he should be able to make those delicate Taoist statues with ease now. You guys are certainly taking it easy. I thought of a new theme for my new piece. What is it? It's a secret. Oh? Now you've got me a little curious. Just look forward to the final product. No matter what shape your next masterpiece takes, just make sure to be gentle with that wheel. Retribution awaits those who mistreat machines. Okay, but what if I do it again? Will I have more new story? Or more new side story? No. Okay, fair enough. What are you doing up there? Shangwu Hall? No, 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 no. Is there something further to the side here? Okay, let's just go here. We shall continue our exploration. Uh-oh, that's a bomb. That didn't go well. Okay, I need to change my talismans up again. Just fine. Or jades. We want hedgehog. No. These two and I want the stasis on. I want stasis on because I do want to actually stun them for a hot second. So, I should be good now. Oh, right. That time I got hit by it. Hello. Uh-oh. Jesus! I wasn't ready. Wasn't ready for this, for the hands. I might be dumb. Excuse me? Hello? Hello? Wait, what just happened? Hello? The EA app decided that it wanted to like launch randomly and just took away my control. Oh, well. Oh, apparently you can get behind. Interesting. You can get behind his blade, technically, I guess. Or get behind his arrows. Those are the words I was looking for. Oh, that's it. Okay then. Uh-oh. Wait. We at the bottom of the Sonic stage? Kinda looks like it, aren't we? Okay, so we have another doorway. Don't necessarily want to go through there just yet. Oh, there's a chest above us. How do we get over there? Oh, well that's not correct. There's like this section over here that I haven't gone to. Can I get to that spot? The elevator up, but instead of going, I guess we really haven't gone anywhere. Okay. So we kind of just blitzed our way through this before, so we didn't really, we didn't come over here to check on anything. We still have the big robo up there. And we can't get up there. So how can we possibly worm our way back around? Looks like a spot I missed over that section. Is there a way to quickly get over there? Uh-oh. I thought it would be a bit easier than that. Oh god. Damn it. Okay, relax. We have plenty of time. Why do I keep hitting the wrong button? I'm like hitting all the wrong buttons. Like, instead of hitting B, obviously I'm hitting the parry button. Oh. Now I'm just getting shot. Things are not going well in Narnia. There we go. Okay. So how do I get up there? Okay, so that's why I wasn't able to get up there. Or why I wasn't able to... Yeah. Just curious. So wait... So this section probably can't be accessed unless we probably go over here, because that way's blocked, that way's blocked, that way's blocked. So all three of these little spots are blocked. How much money do I have on me? 1,000? Okay, I shouldn't get rid of it then. I was gonna possibly just like, what's it called? Die. I was thinking about just like killing myself. Just to respawn somewhere faster, but it doesn't really look like it'll pay off. Okay. So we just want to go left. Would love to get that other spot. Actually, hold on. Oh, literally just went around in a circle, huh? Ow. You know what? Fuck you. Oh wait, there's a thing there. So where to get back up there, actually? Huh. I don't think there is there? Yeah, it looks like I just have to come back around, so I'll leave. Go into the next section. That was a pretty penny. Ooh, another safe spot. Lovely. Collected. I can grow the tree higher! Tree! Which means we get access to more of the house. Oh, look at that. He's building Fatty. Uncle Fatty. Or Uncle Tubby, I forget which one. You got me more fertilizer? That means the tree can go even taller. Yeah, that was my exact thought. Easy with the fertilizer. Excess breeds its own downfall. People aren't better off with more food they eat. But isn't more always better? Not always. What's wrong? Then, should we stop using fertilizer? Do you still want to find out how tall this tree can grow? I do. Well, now I'm just as curious as you are. Continue with what you've been doing. I'll deal with it if something goes wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna come back. And this tree's gonna be big, yes? Big tree? Hey, this tree isn't any bigger. Oh, because there's something going on the other side. Okay, maybe then after that. Maybe after whatever is going on over here in the top left. Oh, there he is. Yep. So maybe after this storyline completes, then it'll go to the next. This is for you, Uncle Chubby. Chubby. For me, it's a palette vase. Who taught you how to make one of these? I asked Abacus what kind of gift he would like. He said that the people of Ying have a custom painting stories on vases. The glaze could have been applied more evenly, but for an 8-man, it's passable. I could have made an even better one if I had more time to practice. That's way better than I could have managed. I was never talented in these things. Oh, since when did you appear? I didn't see you there. That's because your eyes were glued onto your gift. That I won't deny. You never gave me all that many gifts to begin with, so what story did you paint on this face? It's a story about me, Uncle Chubby, and Yi living together here. Ah, is that so? I see. I see the tears welling up in your eyes. If you want to cry, you should just let it all out. Shut up. You're just seeing things. What? Did I do a bad job painting you? No, this is the first time I've ever received a gift like this. Thanks, kid. You still gonna just call him just an 8-man? You still gonna do that? Still gonna do that? He gave you a gift, you like the gift, you're still gonna call him just an 8-man? Okay, once again, back and forth. Just because I'm curious to know what's going on here. Now it looks like we have gone in advance to this. At least partially. No way. In just a few days, that fertilizer really is something. Weren't you going to climb up to have a look? You might not know this, but Annong is afraid of heights. I just get a little dizzy in tall places is all. I guess he was just bragging when he said he'd get those magic peaches. I'd be able to get them if I could grow a pair of them GM wings like you monsters. That might not be a good thing. Why do you say that? Ever since you said excess breeds its own downfall, I've been thinking about it. Does that mean we're being too greedy? We want to have the best for ourselves and for others. Like how I want this tree to grow taller because I think that's what's good for it. But is it though? Not necessarily. A lot of times, more doesn't really mean better. It also happens when I'm writing stories. I always want to put the most exciting things together, but that always makes the story less interesting. Yeah, right. As if any reader wants to read the second most exciting story ever. I thought you looked up to the lives of Yi and those monsters. I want to be as strong, as smart, and as brave as Yi, but you shouldn't try to be me. And don't get the wrong idea. I am neither strong nor brave. In fact, the Solarians probably ended up the way they did because of their constant need to do more and more. That's why I'm not using any more fertilizer. I'll let the tree keep growing by itself. But if it doesn't, that's fine too. I wonder why my parents didn't use fertilizer for our crops when I was little. I never really put that much thought into it. My sister was much more skilled when it came to horticulture. Why didn't you learn anything from her? Why, indeed. It's something I have to come to regret. But perhaps I can learn from you. Well, if you have any questions, ask away. Going further up the tree. More tree for me. More tree for me. A computing unit. Lovely. And I guess a lot of money. Yep. Cool. More stuff. So there's a couple places we can go. So I know that there's down in this area, there are a couple of chests that I can get, so I might just go there. And actually, I probably could have just gone there from like from here. Like instead of doing like the last node thing, I could have like I could have progressed other parts of what I wanted to do, but that would have required forward thinking, and that was not what I was doing. Anyway, ads will be in about 40, 50 seconds. I'll just run those once it pops up on my side. Outside of that... I'm missing one more. Where would that one more be? Maybe back there? You won't miss anything. I'll be, you know, taking a bit of a break and going from there. Do I have to get up there? How do I get up there? How do I get up? Have I been up there? Okay. Yep. So ads are going to be starting up. Thank you for your patience. And we'll be back shortly. So let's see. So, well, I'm not really going to be moving around. I can still, like, kind of make a plan or something as to what I want to do. We're done that zone. We're done this zone. Done that. Done over here. We have no clue. No clue, no clue, no clue. How do we do this? We have our bridges set up. There's a down section here. Oh no, but that's like where all the slime is. We can't do anything about that yet. Or at least not that I can tell. We're missing one piece of loot here somewhere. So we can go down to the reservoir. Huh. So we're still missing something here. Okay. And everyone should be back. Well, welcome back, everyone. Let's go ahead and get back to it. We're just gonna go check out the rest of this little area over to our left. See if we can't maybe find the last piece of loot that we're looking for. Oh, wait, this is gonna be it. Nope, it's not it. That doesn't count. I was gonna be like, that was a, that ultimately ended up being a non-issue. I mean, something was up here, clearly. What about down? This is where a boss was, right? No, that's not the spot. That was not this spot, that was the other spot. Just go up. Okay, so we already checked this building. It's not on top of this one. We've already been inside this general area. Oh, wait, I can climb up this. I don't think I did that. I do not believe I have climbed up here. No, I did not. I have completely missed this entire section. That is cool. I don't know why I never thought to climb up the rope. I don't. But you know what? We figured it out, so what's it matter? I'm not gonna kick myself over it. But that's neat. Where does this lead then? Does it lead to still part of the map? Like this part of this map? Or does it lead to a different... Hello. Now we're in the Sky Tower. Oh! This was the other place that guy said I could go. Ow. That was because I got lazy. Or not lazy, I got impatient. Uh-oh. Oh, well, you know what? We got that at least, I guess. This reminds me of the, uh-oh. You know what? For better or for worse, that actually works out my favor, I think. It reminds me of, what's it called? The tower in Rain World. Fuck. I don't know if I agree with that one. I definitely don't agree with that. Okay. Oh shit. Oh no. Let me fall and die, fall and die, fall and die! Yes, thank you. I did not want to land back on solid ground and have to redo that all. That'd have been kind of sad. Where am I going here? Oh, it's one of the, poisons. Poisonous weed that grows in the southern part of Zia. Studies have shown that due to genetics, some find it fragrant while others find it malodorous, and bitter. I don't know. I don't know how to say that word. Malord. I'm just gonna call it Malord. No. Really? All the way back here? I guess that makes sense. What's this? Stowaway's corpse. Note from an unknown Solarian. They were just a little short. They promised that all staff would be able to board. Curse you, council bastards. I hope you all die horribly. If I had known, I wouldn't have left home. Mom, I should have listened to you. An ancient letter next to the body indicates that the person was a stowaway who tried to enter the Imperium District hundreds of years ago. Cabins in Kunlun were in short supply, so many tried to enter illegally. As that was happening, violent protests against the council grew fiercer, forcing the council to use the guards to brutally suppress the people. Yay! Citizenry angst! Talfruit, yay! Huh? Oh, I didn't even notice that that was a backpack. Probably should have, but I didn't. Oh. Huh. Well done. Wait, then where the hell is that then wait, where the hell is the... where's the missing item from this zone? Like over here? On one of these two things? Over yonder? Maybe there? How do I get to that section? Best way to be just go back that way. So let's quickly do that and see if it's over there. And then we'll continue up the tower. No one's got anything going on in here. Actually, before we do that, whoa. Still nothing really to do here. I could go and buy another magazine. That might not be terrible. Another shot would be probably pretty good. Does a decent chunk of damage, so why not? The other options are Jades I'm not really going to use. I could get another computing unit. Do I have enough money for that? Probably. Yeah, I have enough money for that. I imagine this is the last computing unit I can buy from this guy. And it was... Okay, well, now I can equip the Revival Jade as well. So we'll go like this. Then we will go... Teleport. We want to try to see if we can't find the last item on this section. Just to make sure that our screen's still good. Where can we go? I'm kind of curious as to where the hell the map person is for this place. Because, like, I didn't see anybody. And I figure I've been through, like, what I think is the entire area, so it's like I just haven't found them. Okay, nothing there. Oh, well, bye. Rude. Okay, and then what about this side? We've already done that. So it's not there. No. Where could this last thing be? Did I miss it? Somehow? Was it like a... Was it like on the traveling bit? I don't think there was anything on the traveling bit. There's nothing in here. What am I missing? Oh well, I'll figure it out. I might come back off stream and pick up little straggler items or something, rather than, you know, idly wander about. Nobody will see. Okay. So, the other spots we could go... Where? We still can't really figure out this, can we? The dock area? I feel like I'm just not understanding something correctly about the dock area, because, like, they're the people held like hostage here, right? But I'm just not really sure how to get there. Because, like, I can't, like, climb up that section. I think I have to go through, and I even think they said you have to go through the abandoned mines, but I don't understand how I'm supposed to get to the abandoned mines that way. Is kind of my issue. Because that drop leads down over here. And going through this section there takes us up to this section. But when we're in this section, we don't have a way to access further up. So it gets kind of confusing. Like, what, I'm missing something clearly, but what? Oh well, we'll go up to the tower, and oh my goodness. There we go. Finally. 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 Okay. Yeah, so we went through here, so we're over here. We just climbed up the tower, that's fine. Now we just go up. This is gonna take me down. So I don't have access to this part yet. What did that do for me? Wait, I can't swim or anything, right? Like, no. We already checked over here. Yeah. So I'm not understanding something. That can't be it. I was gonna say, those don't count as, like, the actual chests that matter. Okay, nothing appears to be on the side there. And I doubt there's gonna be anything on the other side there too, but, you know, we'll just double check. So I thought we had the ability to go further, but I'm clearly missing something, and I don't understand necessarily what. I'm gonna go back to the garden and see if I can't find something there. This is the part where I get lost for a couple of hours. unfortunately. Where did I fight the lady at? Over here? Right, this is the grotto. It's not the agrarian place. So I'm looking for... I mean, he might not even be here, right? Ugh, where can I go? Shangwu is done. This area seems to be done. These areas seem to be done. Prison's done. Factory machine room is allegedly not done. For whatever reason. So there's still something in like our main hallway? What's... Oh, right. The thing that's still in our main hallway is that one guy who like was absolutely raging on me. Yeah, let's go do that, I guess. We'll go back to the pavilion. There was like the one mini boss that with like the double axes. So, nope, not that. Jades. We'll get rid of that one. And we want Divine Hand, because that's what we were referencing before. So we'll see how this goes. Could be good, could be bad. It's like down in that corner. I don't think there's too much left of this game. It sounds like there's... I mean, there's gonna probably be more than 3 bosses left, but, you know, we're definitely well past the middle point. I feel like it didn't work. Whatever that thing was supposed to do, I feel like it didn't work. please stop. Okay. Well, we did that in probably the most haphazard, clumsy way possible, but who cares? We got it done. Ooh, a pipe pile. Okay, so that's a nice little addition. We have up to 7 vials now. So this spot is done as well. Still missing something down here. We can definitely go check that. Is that like fairly close by? It's just down, looks like, for the most part. I just use the elevator and just go down. I don't necessarily keep wanting to going back to the pavilion than traveling. It's just, even though it's faster, it's tedious, and I'd rather do something else. I'd rather take a bit longer and see a bit more of the world sometimes. It also gives me a, like, this was also a fun room. This was such a fun boss. It was such a cool boss. Okay. So we just want to go over to the right. Hop, skip, jump. Oh. There appears to be something on the roof. Can I get up there? Oh, there we go. Looks like I've already been up there. I just forgot. Yup. Okay. Missing something somewhere. But where and what? No. We checked on this whole area, so it's not there. So maybe something under the stairwell or something? No, it doesn't let you go down there. So it's not in this section. I think it would have to be back in the first section. There's no way I can get up there. So that's the middle. We're at the Fishman. Oh. There's something over there. But how relevant is that? Probably not very. I'm like, I just don't understand where these things could be. It would have to be in one of these doors, wouldn't it? Maybe is it like in a central door? Didn't we come from there? I feel like there's not really like hidden walls in this game. There's like some like half destroyed walls, but there's not like any like actual hidden walls. But up top of this side. Well, doesn't seem to have changed anything. We'll just double check in here, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing in here. Yeah. Okay, I mean, the only other place that we can look, as far as I can tell, is back inside the pyramid. But back in here was exactly where we were before. And there wasn't anything here. Unless, like... No. I thought maybe that might have been something. Nope. I'm lost. I don't really know where the rest of the stuff is. Like I said, I don't know how we get to the abandoned mine section. We seem to be locked out of the Sky Tower. And we need to do the pillars. Okay, we're at the point where I'm just gonna run around with my head, like, like a chicken with its head's cut off, and I don't think that's enjoyable for anyone. So I think I'm going to call it a day. It's about 6 o'clock here. I was thinking about maybe streaming after dinner, but probably not. Uh, let's go over to Phelan. She is streaming Last of Us Part 1. So, thank you everyone. Yeah, Tao, I know. I kind of want to keep going, but I just don't know where to go. And, you know, it's not, I don't think it's enjoyable to watch me aimlessly wander around for like an hour. Because I can do that. I can do that. I don't think it's good to watch. So, I think we'll go watch Phelan play Last of Us. So thank you everyone. Uh, it looks fairly early on. Looks about where like, I don't know, season 2 or 3 would have been. It's with Bill. So, thank you everyone for your time today. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Just my job as a viewer to complain about stream ending. Fair enough. But yeah, thank you everyone. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your evening. I hope you enjoyed yourself here. Hope to see you around again. And yeah, take care. Let us quickly go over here. Me and my few viewers. Goodbye, my few viewers. Have a good day. Fare thee well. I'm definitely gonna turn off OBS this time and definitely not run my stream way too long past the actual end time with only Scarlet's voice playing. Definitely not gonna do that again. Definitely don't have a raid message for you. Definitely don't have emotes. I'll figure that out at some point. Take care, bye.